What y'all guys got? You have someone in there?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
She came from self-checkout and she had items that she did not ring underneath the bottom. He had looked at her receipt and she really rung up that one item. But when she came back through, she had multiple items that she did not ring. So we pulled everything out of the bags, $178 and some change worth of merchandise that she did not pay for.
Okay. Hey, let's see, is it? Yeah. Good evening, ma'am. I'm Corporal Rhymes with the Savannah Police Department. I assume you understand what's going on right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's looking like you're going to get charged with a misdemeanor count of shoplifting. Okay. Hopefully that's clear. Okay. And so, myself and Asset Protection, we're going to knock out our paperwork and go from there. Okay.
We have everything taken care of, and then we get you some copies of these.
Now, have they showed y'all you can do it online now?
No.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it won't work in this situation because Miss Brown. If Miss Brown's here, then it's we got to come in person. But as far as like if you guys one gets away from y'all, you can file it online now. Yeah. So you already have your shoplifting form turned in, and then I know you got the receipt. They want it listed on the form. I got you. And that's the judge.
Now with the misdemeanor, I was asking, she said it can be charged, and I have to select a fine or something.
I don't know what the punitive. So you're getting charged with the misdemeanor. How it's resolved, fine, probation. I don't know. That's up to the judge.
Now is that gonna affect like me getting a job? Or should be like a background check?
Yeah, certainly.
It's gonna show up.
Probably, yeah. Most very, very, very likely.
Yeah, she had questions. I told her that it would be best to ask the officer.
Now, again, that's not me answering as a police officer. That's just me answering as, yeah, it's going to show up on your background check.
The judge won't let us staple the receipt to it.
These judges nowadays, they look for any excuse to get out of doing work.
We'll have to go to court.
Most likely, yeah. Let's see.
So it's nothing I can do to resolve it here.
That's between you and loss prevention, and loss prevention's already done the paperwork.
Yeah, we asked several times and asked her. We tried to get her to be honest, and she
I'm not from here, and I told you my exact bad. I'm just asking for like a do-over. If you want to ban me from the store, that's fine. But I don't know how I'm gonna afford going to court and paying a possible fine.
So just Miss Brown, there's this old saying, and it's don't do the
Don't do the crime if I can't pay the time.
Yes, that is absolutely.
And they always said, the answer's gonna be no if you don't ask. So I'm just asking, can you just do this one thing for me?
If it was my business, I would. But for Walmart policy, I have to do what I am in position to do.
So can I get that removed from my record?
There are ways to redeem yourself from us.
You go to court, a lot of misdemeanor courts, when you go in there, some places offer a program if you ain't never been in trouble. You can do the program and then it'll get rid of the misdemeanor.
It's called diversion. You pay a fine.
I'm sorry, you very close enough?
Say you're not going to do it again. Make sure you don't do it again. But that'll be your only chance to redeem yourself.
Make sure you do everything you're supposed to do when they give it to you.
So I can't ask y'all at loss prevention to just not send it up to court.
It's not up to us.
They're working for the Walmart Corporation. That's
I thought you said it was
4
up
off
to
the
them.
2.
It was they had the decision.
Right, but they're restricted by their authorities given to them by Walmart. Four Alpha 2, I'm away from my vehicle. Can I get a CRN?
08208.
Trying to do paperwork.
And do paperwork of my own. Let's see. 0, 2.
Do you know how much longer this is going to take?
15 minutes. We don't know. You'll get a subpoena in the mail. That's assigned by the court.
And if I don't get it, they're gonna arrest me.
Well, did you give us a good address?
Yeah.
I have everything listed.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I'm gonna get a copy of the receipt and put it on there.
Let me see.
That's
I see
everything.
you got it listed, and then you did explain that she checked out some items but
Yeah.
didn't others. Is it Christine or Christina?
Christina.
And that make you how old? 20? Turning 21 next month.
Like, it's no one I can talk to not send this up beyond here. Like, I'm embarrassed and I don't want to have to go in front of a judge or anybody else.
So you understand that me and Asset Protection here, we've been in this situation dozens upon dozens, if not hundreds of times, right?
You abandoned me already, that's enough. I won't come back.
It's as easy as not.
Doing what I did.
It really just is that simple.
Yeah.
Where are you born? Where were you born?
From Orlando.
Orlando? Okay.
5-1, Bravo 1. 5-1, Bravo 1. Transport complete, any mileage 123,683.
You were asking about
Copy, what's all right,
if
683,
a future employer would do a background check. That's I can't say for certain. That's just a guess
So
on our
I know
part.
for most jobs, I'm not from here, so I couldn't get to do a background check on me. And I
What?
don't want to.
How long you been in Hinesville?
I just came out here in 2020.
So 3 years. I mean, that's you're 20 years old. That's a major chunk of your life. You know, what's the zip code out in 31313? What do you want to do? Your phone number? So the thing is, they're one entity. They're Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Savannah Police Department. I'm one entity. I'll wrap up my paperwork and you'll be on. Did you drive here today?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, and you'll be on your way. After we turn in all our documentation, it goes to the courts, and I'm giving you educated answers based on my experience.
Yeah, it's
But
just, I don't want any trouble, and I know I did something wrong, and I was trying to correct it, but I guess even this way it was after too late. But I don't want to get in trouble out here when I came here for a new start.
and I don't. This is the stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see electronics, Pokemon stuff. I see kitchen stuff. One, I shop at Walmart, and two, I know a lot of this stuff is decently affordable. But two, if we have so many social services out here in Chatham County, I'm sure there's something kind of similar in Liberty County.
Was this affect like me having to vote in the future?
No.
Go to court with Mr. Mills. You do what they say, tell me what they say, and there's a way that it'll come off. You get that chance for
To get
that.
it removed, but
Yeah.
I don't know how long that whole process is.
To do what
Right now, honestly,
they do.
Judge.
honestly, we're talking possibly 2 years. So right now, you've been charged with something. And whenever you do a job application, they'll ask, have you currently been charged with, or have you been convicted? Those are two completely different things. You ain't been convicted of nothing in regards to today, but you got a charge against you, and that's two different things as far as like background checks, job applications, and stuff. Everybody gets charged with stuff. A traffic ticket's getting charged with something, That's also a misdemeanor. So, have you been arrested before? Do you have any sort of criminal history? None at all?
No, I got a warning for like when I was driving, my sticker for my license plate cover was covered, and I got a warning for that.
If you really and truly have zero criminal history up to now, you're what's called a first offender, and they have a lot of things in place to keep first offenders from getting screwed up in the long run. What was the dollar amount? 178.30.
Yeah. She just took it. I'll get a copy.
I got you. Oh wait, it should be on here.
Right. It's just right on the back. No, she just went to get the copy. She took that one. That's the others.
I got you.
And then to answer the first question, when we were talking to you, I tried to tell you. I mean, there's only,
You try to
I'm new here, right? I'm from somewhere else too. And so when I tried to tell you, like, give me your information, that's when
I thought
somebody
it was
could
just
try to
gonna be-
work with you.
No, I
But
thought
when
it
you
was
make
just
our job harder, then it's kind of like, well, nobody want
She
to work
said
with
she
you
was
now.
gonna be
And she's my
banned.
boss.
Yeah, she said I was gonna be banned for 2 years. And I was trying to
as
get
far
it
as
down to one because
when y'all get subpoenaed, is it gonna be your name or his name?
It's gonna be Willie name.
Gotcha. And then let's see. I think 168.54
It's the total.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that's our, without tax.
Put a
Okay.
text.
168.54.
I stayed out. Yeah, but that's how that would have went. If it was the other way around, maybe she would have been more like, you know what? Okay, you regardless, you was up front.
I was
You
scared
know
and
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
scared,
So that's the way it's kind of like, you got a little brother or sister, your best friend. Your best friend lied to you. You ain't gonna be too happy with your best friend.
So you can come back. So just make sure you don't do it again because
After the 2 years.
yeah, you never know what people see. You might think that no one's watching.
You have your ID on you, sir?
Someone's
I
watching.
almost gave you my California.
Yeah. I got a guy working right now from Texas. He can't let go of it.
Yeah, I know it by heart. I don't know this one at all.
Yes, sir.
But I've been here going on 4 years.
Is that still accurate?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
everything on there is like.
We're almost wrapped up, Miss Brown. Then what's the office number here?
It's 912-344-9664, extension 100.
Oh,
We've just been going.
Yes, sir. So going back to what Mr. Willie was talking about, you know, the decisions you make affect how people affect you. When I walked in, you've been calm, cool, collected the entire time. You're just sitting there trying to process everything, right? We have other people who sit down there and show their rear end real bad. They get handcuffed, you know, then it's a whole other thing. So that's just another example. If I walked in, Miss Brown, you were calm, cool, collected with me, we finish up the paperwork and we're going to move you along. You know, it really is, the suspect really does determine how the investigators handle their investigation, you know. If there's nothing else, then this is your copy of your A and B. Worth highlighting. You're being released on subpoena. Your court date is to be determined. If that 8844 Forest Street, Hinesville, Georgia, that's where they're going to send your subpoena with further court instructions. Okay.
Can I get a number that I could call should I don't get a subpoena?
It's the courthouse's phone number. I'll write it down for you. Yeah, it'd be Chatham County's courthouse. 10-4, ma'am.
Is there like an estimated time that the subpoena will come?
No, the court system right now is so. The court system's so weird right now.
'Cause I don't want to get in more trouble for a court date that I missed that I didn't know that.
It's up to the prosecutors to make sure that the.
42 and 41 after 136.
Let's see, Chatham County.
Got 3 after 1, shake. 53 is 10-4.
All right. Do you have any questions about that? Yeah. Well, you've been asking good questions the whole time. Do you have any more questions? All right. Y'all be safe, okay?
Did we get the trust paying signed?
Oh yeah.
She got to sign it because the other one was wrong.
Let me make sure I'm not about to mess up a carbon copy. Miss Brown, if I could get you to sign right here. Is this the stuff you paid for?
Yes.
Yeah, everything. is
Okay, it's all good. I got you.
Do I have
Yes. Yo,
Normally the shopping cart's the stuff they were investigating, not the